Test 1 2, test 1 2. Is this working? Working? I only have one chance. Hello Internet, prepare yourself for rent. I'm here in Philadelphia International Airport and I came here for a vacation to visit my friend that I haven't seen in a while. And before I came here, I decided to buy the cheapest ticket I could through Spirit Airlines because I figured if I spend very little money on the plane ticket, then I can spend a lot of money while we're hanging out. So the day before I had to check in for my flight to come from LA to Philadelphia, I was checking in on the website and I've been told that I have to pay for the bag. And I was like, okay, well that's normal. I have to pay for the bag. So I paid for the bag and I had 2 layovers on my flight. So I had to pay for each layover. So I was like, wait a second, I'm paying, instead of $25, which is like pretty normal price for a baggage fee, I was paying $45 per each leg of the trip. So then on top of it all, if I wanted to bring a carry-on, I could not bring it on for free. I had to pay another $42 if I wanted to bring a carry-on. So I had to turn my purse into this. This became my purse because I'm like, well, I have big purses. What am I gonna do? So you know what? I spent $300 on the flight, no, $500 on the flight, and then as I was checking in with all the baggage and everything, I had to pay another $200 just to get on the flight. Oh no, this is not all. Once you pay for the baggage, then you have to pick the seat where you're sitting. So if you want to sit all the way in the back of the plane, you have to pay $10. If you want to sit in the middle, it's $25. And if you want to sit up front, it's $35. So for each flight that I was taking, which was 3, I had to pay those little fees just to get on the flight after I already bought my plane ticket. You know what? I just sucked it up and I just did it because I was going on a vacation and I was gonna hang out in Wildwood, New Jersey with my friend who lives in Philly, and I was so excited. I was like, doesn't matter, I'm just gonna spend this extra $200. I got a cheap ticket. Now my ticket seems to be normal price. So today, a week later, after my fascinating vacation, Wildwood, New Jersey is one of the coolest places I've ever been. If you guys haven't been, check it out. So I get to the airport and my layover this time is through Dallas and I only have 1 layover. So I'm already mentally preparing myself that I have to pay $45 for each layover of my flight. Are we still recording? Good. So I come to the counter and they're like, where's your final destination? I'm just like, Los Angeles. And they're like, well, do you know that you're going through Dallas? I'm like, yeah. Well, here's the thing. The flight is delayed and you will not be getting to Dallas on time, so you're going to miss your Los Angeles trip. And I was just like, okay, what are my options? They're like, cancel the flight and go tomorrow. And I'm like, what are the options for today? Can you rebook me for the options for today? They're like, yes, we can, but you'll have to pay for it. And I was like, okay, can you fix it? Can you make it work? They're like, no, sorry. And the girl was such a bitch here in Philadelphia. Spirit Airlines, she's such a fucking bitch. Sorry for my language, but I was so angry. She just looked at me, she's like, sorry, I just can't do anything. I'm sorry. And I was just like, okay, how about I cancel my flight? Because I can't wait till tomorrow. I have a shoot tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's not my personal shoot, it's the shoot that I'm working with the company, so I have to be there at 9 o'clock in the morning in Los Angeles. So I was like, okay, just refund me my money. She was like, well, how much is gonna be refunded? And they were like, well, how much did you pay? I'm like, how much are you gonna refund me? So we went back and forth like that. I was like, just look into my ticket and refund me as much as I deserve. So that happened. So then my next option was to get a new flight. Of course, Spirit Airlines can't help me with anything, so I had to find a flight with a different airline, and the different airline was US Airways, which they were fantastic. The customer service was already like all the way up here instead of like down here with Spirit Airlines. And so I had to pay $800 for one-way trip, plus $25 for my bag, plus $35 because I had to buy a ticket at the counter and I didn't use my computer to buy it. So my $300 ticket for my vacation ended up being $1,300 trip. Where did you go, hat? Why did you fall like that? Oh my. So the moral of the story is, if you see an opportunity to save money, think twice. And Spirit Airlines, do you know what their tagline is? Less money, more go. Which is the worst and the most misleading marketing I've ever been part of. I am never flying Spirit Airlines. If you are trying to fly Spirit Airlines, don't, because you're gonna get screwed over by every single step of the way until you land at your final destination. So, Spirit Airlines, and thanks for watching, you guys. July is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna be making one video a week. I hope you tune in. Hopefully there's gonna be less of these rants and more of happiness. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Please subscribe. Moosh. Bye. Let's get the hat. 6-minute rant. I'll leave you with these messages of flowers.